We are going to look at our Wonders Unit 2 Reading Writing Workshop. So we're on week 2, so we're going to turn to page 24. And if you look at page 24, you see the weekly concept, shapes all around us. And our essential question, what shapes do you see around you? So talk about it. How many shapes can you find? Look around your house. What do you see in the picture? What shapes do you see? Name that shape. On this page, you can talk about what letter? That's right, the letter T. Name the pictures and tell if you hear the t sound at the beginning or end of the word in the pictures. Then sound out the words at the bottom. Our sight word, we learned this a while ago. Draw a smile on your face. Say like, L-I-K-E, like, and then look at the pictures and read the sentences. Now we're going to read our first story together. We see sight words we know, and we see words that we need to sound out. So when we sound out a word, we say the sound of each letter, and we blend it together to make the word. We like am, tam. We like tam. You see the exclamation mark? So you read it louder. Do you think this is tam? Are you looking at the next page? And you see the little habitat, and there's that name Tam. So that must be Tam. I wonder who the little girl is. Why don't we read our words and see if we can find out? There's Tam. Tam can see, sound out the word, P-am, Pam. So this must be Pam. Let's read that sentence again. Tam can see Pam. Let's turn our page. Oh, there's somebody else that Tam can see. I wonder who this is. Let's read our words. Tam can see Sam. Sam. Let's read that together. Tam can see Sam. Next page. Oh, what's going on in that picture? And down here, up here I see a bell, and I see that bell down here. So there's my little word bell. We always look at the picture first because it helps us read the words. So let's read. Sam can, what's this word? Let's sound it out. Tap the bell. Whenever I sound out a word, I go back and I reread my sentence for my fluency to make sure it sounds better. So let's read that together. Sam can tap the bell. Let's turn the page. There's some words we already read. We look at the picture and then we point and we read the words. Tam can tap the bell. Next page, look at the picture, point to the words. We like Tam. Now we have another story we're going to look at. And I see sight words I know, and then I see a name that we already read. Sam. So let's read that together. I like Sam. I wonder who Sam is. Do you think he's the little monkey or the bigger monkey? Let's read and see. Sam can... Oh, sound it out. Pat the cap. Sam can pat the cap. So who is Sam? Must be this monkey because he's patting the cap, isn't he? Let's go to the next page. Oh, what's Sam doing now? Here we go. Sam can pat the ball. Now what is Sam patting? That's right. Is he patting it or is he doing something else? Let's see. Sam can, is that pat? No, it begins with a tap the drum. Now go back and reread it because we sounded out a word. Sam can tap the drum. Next page. Here we go. Sam can tap the, what is he doing? What are those? Those are nuts. The nut. Let's read that again. Sam can tap the nut. Next page. Oh, is he being a good friend? Is he being a good citizen and sharing? Is he showing the learner profile of caring and giving some to, maybe it's his little brother, his little friend or cousin? Let's read the sentence. I like Sam. Of course he likes Sam. Sam seems to be very, very kind. Let's look at the next page for our writing and grammar. Okay. Let's see, Maria is here. Let's see what she wrote today. It says, write about the text. I answered the question, how is Tam taken care of by the class? Let's see, it says they give Tam a home. Clues. I saw in the picture that Tam has a special home. Remember we saw that habitat at the very beginning of the story? What else did she write? She wrote, Pam pats Tam. The class loves Tam. Detail. I told how Pam cares for Tam. Grammar. Do you remember the word verb, those action words from our sentence pattern chart? A verb is an action word. The word pats is a verb. Now, let's see. It's your turn. How does Tam feel about Sam? Include text evidence. Okay, so this says collaborate. That means you need to talk to somebody about it. You don't do it by yourself. You need to talk to somebody about how Tam feels about Sam. So you're going to go back to the story and look at it, and then you want to tell them, you want to talk about it, and then draw a picture of Sam and Tam in your fall journal and write a sentence about how does Tam feel about Sam. Excuse me, how Sam takes care of Tam. So how does Tam feel about Sam? And how do you know? What shows you that in the picture? Happy reading and writing, my friends.